Hey guys, it's Crimson. In today's video, we're gonna make the long run down to the Demon Ruins, and I'm gonna try and speed that up for you, and I'll meet back with you when we get there. And we're back here in the Demon Ruins. I forgot to rest at the bonfire there underneath Quelog, right there before the Demon Ruins behind that fake wall. So I couldn't warp there, nor would I have been able to warp. Well, yeah, I can still warp. Anyway, uh, we head on down to take on Ceaseless Discharge, one of the more irritating bosses in Dark Souls. Luckily, we can fast roll, so he doesn't give us too much trouble. But he gives us a little bit of trouble. The next couple videos are going to go up in pretty rapid succession. Then they'll probably slow down. DSL won't be in the rest of the playthrough. And I'm in school, I'm going to college, so it's getting close to time for the finals and all that stuff, so I'm gonna have to slow down on recording, whatever. But yeah, we go around here, and Ceaseless doesn't aggro until you either steal the clothes of his sister. And used to, a lot of things have changed surprisingly in Dark Souls. I mean, maybe I missed an update for it, or I don't know what is the deal with it, but used to you could use a bow and arrow to get his aggro before ever crossing this way, so then you don't have to deal with this little attack when you run back. Man, that does a lot of damage. But yeah, I don't know if that still works or not. I didn't try. I didn't have a bow, so. But he does pretty much the same attack. He did it there. You didn't get to see it, but he'll do it again. He pretty much just does this attack over and over, and if you can fast roll, it's really not that difficult to get around, to get out of the way of it. But as you can see, I took the Silver Knight straight sword to +5. I got it to +4 in one of the Anor Londo videos, and I went ahead and got it to +5 off screen. But yeah, the fast roll really helps in this fight. I don't know about mid roll or anything like that, because I really don't know, and it doesn't always work as you can see. It kind of looked like I was clear, but you know, maybe I wasn't. I wasn't comfortable with going ahead with the attack because I didn't know how successful my next dodge rolls would be, so I went ahead and healed before attacking that time. And I really wasn't sure whether I wanted to get in more attacks with right bumper with light attacks, or right trigger and get the heavier attacks with more damage. Less attacks, more damage, more attacks, less. I don't know. So I just kind of randomized it. But now that Ceaseless is out of the way, all of the lava flows out of here. Not really out of here, but out of the area we need to go to. And we can now access the lower part of the Demon Ruins. This area is really large, actually. The runtime just to get from here to back to the bonfire or anything is just really long. As you can see, the little bridge is quite a ways away. I don't know. It just seemed like it was taking a long time when I was playing because I'm doing post-com, and I'll be doing post-com on most of on all of the videos from this one until further notice, I guess. I tried to when I did the recording, I tried to go back and help DSL so he could do the entire Demon Ruins down to the Lost Ozolith with us, but for some reason my internet crashed and I had to do it in offline mode in some of the recordings. But once you get down here, oh, and those egg infected enemies, they don't, only a few of them along that path aggro, and the only ones that do are easy to tell from the others because they'll move towards you when you get close to them. The others that just lay there and don't move, they won't aggro on you. But yeah, here in the Demon Ruins, I didn't really pay any attention because I didn't care for it at all. To the left is a pool of lava with six Taurus demons guarding it. I didn't care to get it. Nice leap dodge. 6 Taurus demons guarding it, and I didn't care to mess with them or to get it because I don't want it. And there's several Capra demons in the area. Oh, you can kind of see it there in that frame. But yeah, I just left it behind. Now up here, I guess, I mean, I don't know, like I said, the update, I might have missed one, but I mean, I'm in human form and the area boss is still alive. Maybe it's because, as you'll see, I forgot something rather important, but I thought Kirk was supposed to invade, but he did not, and you can see here I try and coax him out. Back and forth, because I mean, I don't know, maybe I just forgot. Maybe since because I forgot to place the Lord Vessel, so you can see the bright golden gate across the boss door that will not let you through. I mean, maybe since that gold fog is still there, it pretty much acts like there is no boss of the area. And here, I didn't really know how to tackle this worm because I didn't have any sort of ranged attacks, and that didn't work. So I think, okay, let's try this from the front using the same weapon. And maybe a well-timed jump. No, that doesn't work either. So maybe a spear would work. You know, I was just trying to figure something out that would maybe work. Luckily, I do not die, so I don't have to make the run back down. That was doing dreadful damage. So I thought maybe the lightning spear? Lightning-based attack? Maybe? He does his little spit. You don't really want to get hit by that. It damages your still dreadful damage. It affects your weapon's durability. Yeah, it affects your weapon durability and your armor. Maybe it's your armor? I don't remember. But yeah, I finally go with the Zweihander. You can always trust the Zwei in all things. And yeah, so I rest here at the bonfire and I flip around and I realize, oh, didn't place the Lord Vessel. So I try and figure out how I'm going to work it out. And I think I played it pretty well, the way I handled it. I decided to go ahead and run in a circle until I figured it out. Give you guys a little shrug because I was like, great, a lot of editing is going to be done in this video. But I went ahead and warped back to Firelink because even when you warp to a bonfire, that does not count as resting at the bonfire. So I warped back to Firelink to Kingseeker Framped. Make that short little jog up to him, let him eat me a little bit, you know. Oh, and that noise he makes with his mouth. I hate that noise. Oh. But yeah, I let him take me to Kiln of the First Flame, and I placed the Lord Vessel. I let him talk to us about all that we are to do and be and our destiny and everything else. And if you jump in the hole after you've placed Lord Vessel, you'll fall all the way, you'll fall back to the Kiln of the First Flame. But if you try and do it before speaking to him or Kath, then you will die. Useful bit of knowledge because I didn't know that. But I let him take me down because I didn't really care to join the Dark Wraiths or anything like that. But it takes us to Firelink Altar, not Kiln of the First Flame. I go ahead and place it, and that doesn't count as because the Lord Vessel is a bonfire, but placing it does not count as resting at that bonfire. So luckily we are able to homeward bone back to the Demon Ruins just before that yellow where that yellow fog gate was. Now, just for fair warning, the next 8 minutes, yeah, it's a lot of fail, a whole lot of fail. The Fire Sage Demon gave me a lot more trouble than I expected it to, because when I was doing this recording, I was actually hanging out with my cousin, and he was a little bit rusty, I would say, I guess, on his Dark Souls knowledge. And I took one of his tips in the first time around of the fight, because yes, I do die. The Fire Sage Demon definitely owns in the first battle that I have with him. But I definitely messed that up and hope to rectify it against the Demon Fire Sage, but I definitely do not, because man, these I guess, I don't know what they are or what they're called. Gargoyle? Yeah, I think they're called gargoyles. Really irritate me. Somehow that one missed. But while I was doing this boss, or before I fought the boss the first time, I was advised to use a bleed weapon, and I have one of those, and the one I tried to use is not the one that I have, so it didn't go so well. Yeah, like I said, the next 8 minutes is probably more like the next 10 to 15. These Taurus demons really put a hurt on me. But right up here ahead on the left is 2 more Taurus demons. You can see there on the left. And then there's a corridor with five worms that are kind of set up to trap you in there. But at the end of the corridor is the very large flame ember to take weapons to plus 15. So we are going to run over there, and I'm telling you, these Taurus demons. We're going to run over there and pick that up and not make use of it in the next videos for a while. But these Taurus demons aren't so bad if you can get a stagger on them. As you can see, I'm one-handing the Zwei plus 10, and it's getting a one-hit stagger. So it's really not that bad. I don't know if it may be this one, or it may have been the last one. I wasn't really watching. But I could stun lock them by doing an R2 or right trigger or R2 attack, having a slight pause, and then using it again, because it's a one-hit stun lock. Stun. Yeah, see, that one was too quick, too close in succession. I poised through that attack, which is kind of surprising because I checked my poise and I think it was at 20. Yeah, which isn't very high, but it was enough to withstand that one attack. And I kind of hesitate here because I wasn't really sure where the worms were. There's one, and on down is 4 that just drop out of the ceiling. But I thought it was better to just bum rush it. But going back, bum rushing it really isn't the best idea because this happens. They have that thrash attack that has a pretty wide area of effect. But yeah, all in all, it wasn't too bad of a run, luckily. But I'm low on Estus and I'm low on health, so I'll go ahead and make my way back up to that bonfire and rest at it to make my way back down again and take out the Taurus demons all over again, and the gargoyles. I don't know, maybe after I rest at the bonfire you may be able to see it. I may slow the video down when maybe the camera passes over it. I'm not sure if it will or not. But something I did not know is you can actually see the centipede demon from this point right here. And no, I guess no, it's right there. It's on the right over twice and 3 times. Awesome. It's over there on the right, right off the. It's kind of clinging to the wall off the ledge. I mean, I've noticed it before, but I never made that connection. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I'm sure I'm the last person to find out about this, and probably everyone knows about it but me. But yeah, a second ago when we came through here and took on this Taurus demon, we fought him on the stairs, which is kind of a bad spot, in my opinion, to try and take him on, because you don't really have room to move, and once you get underneath him and he has the stairs as an advantage, you're kind of screwed. And it's really hard to... Oh, I barely got that attack off. Somehow that mucus did not hit me while I was stuck on his disappearing body. But yeah, like I said, I was advised to use a bleed weapon, and to my confusion, I thought the Falchion, whatever you want to call it, I was somehow under the influence that that was a bleed weapon for some reason. I don't know why. I knew the Aido had a bleed effect, but I wasn't sure about the Falchion, yet I still used it. I don't know why. And you'll see how that turns out. Dodge. No. Man, that attack hurts, and it has some serious range. You guys could probably hear that was my dog scratching very close to me. Range still hurts just as much from 40 feet away. This attack, that throw attack, it is the most annoying attack that the Demon Fire Sage has. But yeah, so I get in there. This is the first time I've hit. Yeah, I kind of just gave up because I was doing really dreadful damage, and I just wasn't happy with the way the fight started, so I just ended it. Luckily, the second time goes a little better after I realized about the Aido and that the Falchion does not have a bleed effect. Woe is me. But still yet, I wasn't comfortable with that, so I'll go ahead and equip the Silver Knight Straight Sword +5. So I can take out the Gargoyles and the Taurus Demon without any real issue. Database is outdated by 7 days. Thank you, Windows HP. I don't know what I'm talking about. That was one of my fewer deaths. This playthrough's gone really well for me, actually. Usually I don't seem to play this well, like death wise, and I don't know how to explain it. Just in general, the gameplay has been better than I usually do. Maybe because I'm recording, I don't know. I think I've already addressed this too. Thanks for high stability. That attack should have broke my guard, but it did not. Again with the high stability, high stamina. But I still took more damage than I wanted to. So we go ahead and take it a second time. Really just I felt a little better coming in the second time after I dodged this first. Well, I didn't really dodge, I just kept running. And I get hit by this several times. He actually throws it again right here, and I don't even try and move because I knew I wouldn't be able to dodge it. So I just blocked it. That one still hit me. I started getting irritated, and I just healed up a lot, and I wore this one on the shield. High stamina got me through that though. This boss was really giving me a lot more trouble than I wanted. I mean, it was just awful. But then I realized that this boss is so much easier when you do not lock on. Do not lock on and get behind him, and the fight is so much easier. The Aido was doing decent damage after the bleed effect, but in the end, I go ahead and switch back to the Silver Knight Straight Sword, and it does much better against the Demon Fire Sage, as you'll see here. I think it does 243. Yeah, 243. Yep. Which isn't too bad, all things considered. But the fight took a long time, and as you can see, once you break your lock on and just keep working your way behind him, all his attacks are frontal based attacks. So if you're behind him, he can't really hurt you except with that butt slam, and it doesn't have a very large area of effect, so it's not bad to try and dodge it. You just gotta stay out of the way of his big ass. I started up the stairs thinking the bonfire was up for some reason, and it wasn't. It's not. I don't think there's anything up there actually. Yeah, I didn't see anything. I don't think there's anything up there. But then I make my way down to the bonfire, and I don't know where I missed Solaire, but his revert to human. I considered whether or not I wanted to keep recording, but I decided to go ahead and throw the Centipede Demon in, and hopefully it'll go better. But it doesn't. And yeah, I'm waving here, and I waved just a second ago because I actually ended the recording and put them together. And I've realized the videos have been a bit longer than usual, going over 30 minutes, but I've really been trying to get more content into them, get more of the game out of the way. But I don't know, as I was saying just a second ago, I don't know where I missed Solaire, but I revert to human just to summon him, and he is not available. I don't know, because I summoned him for ONS, I summoned him for the Gaping Dragon, and I summoned him for the Gargoyles, but he's not here. I don't know what I missed or where I missed him. But I go into the Centipede Demon fight hoping that it's going to go better, and I'll let you guys be the judge of that, because I really just couldn't tell you whether I think it went better or not. But I want to take just a second to return a shout out to Lightning Fox HD. Me and him have been in a little bit of contact, and he makes he's doing a 360 playthrough of Dark Souls right now as well. Really good videos, really worth checking out. That attack, for some reason, I could not deal with that attack head on. I didn't have enough stamina. Maybe it always guard breaks, I don't know. But again, the fight starts off really bad, and you can't attack that arm. For some reason, I thought I could have sworn you could cut that arm off, but I just keep on attacking thinking you can, and you can't. Finally realized it, and once I realized it, I didn't know how I was supposed to pull him onto or into close quarters to where I could actually get some damage on him, but I keep attacking, keep missing, and I just didn't realize it. Luckily, it's fairly easy to dodge roll that attack. If you go to the left, it's a bit easier than it is to go to the right. And I'm just trying to get him to come up closer, and I couldn't do it, so I kind of walk around to the edge. He does a different attack that I can actually guard. I miss an attack. I get close to the lava. Actually get some damage in. I get pushed in the lava. And I kind of just get eaten a couple times. But I really just trade hits with him and heal up as fast as possible. I really thought I was going to die right here. But I get eaten again. So that was lucky. And I get thrown close to the lava. I get underneath him, and then I just get some more damage on him. I get stepped on. Luckily that didn't hurt too bad. And then I heal up some more. I think this attack is always straight up, straight down, so it's not that difficult to get out of the way of it. He does it again. I'm right underneath him from that attack, from the Zweihander taking so long to recover from. But I knew he was about to grab me again, so I just kind of back off and give him some space. I miss another attack, let him do his leap. I take that chance to heal and use my last Estus Flask. One thing I have not done is get more Firekeeper Souls. I really need to do that. I don't know what happened there. I took like early damage, lag. I don't really know. I'm not really sure. But I'll roll right into the lava and pop a humanity just in time to dodge. Pretty good dodge, I think. But yeah, Centipede Demon's not that bad of a fight. It's pretty difficult if you can't get him in close quarters, and it's having a summon makes it a lot easier as well. And I actually did a half experiment thing up here. There's a little kind of like a creek of lava, and I jump across it, or roll across it, I'm sorry, and still take damage. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Don't forget to like and comment and hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed. In the next video, I think we'll take it back up to New Londo because I don't want to do the Bed of Chaos just yet. And until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Crimson, and I'll see you guys later. Good looking out.